Welcome back to the Daily Flash. I'm Matt Doolittle, and in Financially Speaking today, we take a look at how those Gen Zers have had a huge effect on the retail market and where they might be taking us. Is investment banker and contributor for Forbes.com is Richard Kestenbaum, a partner with Triangle Capital. Welcome, Richard.
Hi, Matt. Great to be here.
So, who is Gen Z?
Well, Gen Z, there are a few definitions, but generally, Gen Z is somebody who was born between 1997 and 2008. Some would say 2010, but somewhere in that range. So they are people who are just coming into their ability to spend in meaningful amounts with their own discretion right now.
Now, I'm a Gen Xer. I grew up in malls. I loved going to the mall. That was my way to get away from my parents for a little bit and hang out with my friends. I like the stores, but do these Gen Zers like the stores?
You know, they really do. That is the surprise about Gen Z. They like shopping in stores more than previous generations do, and they rely on stores more than previous generations. But there are a few different things about them. First of all, they do more research on what they buy than previous generations, and they do it seamlessly between stores and online. These are the people who will go into a store, try on a product, and then buy it standing in the store on their mobile device. So, to them, shifting between research and purchases, between physical and online virtual, is seamless. And they don't distinguish between the two. It's all one. There aren't two channels for them, there's only one.
And how is their shopping overall different from their parents? I mean, I know how we used to do it, but how are they shopping different? I mean, you mentioned that they already know what they want and what they're looking for, but how are they doing that differently?
Well, there are a few segments to this. You know, at some point, everyone is a price shopper, and there are some things for which everyone is a price shopper. But and they are limited in funds generally speaking, but as I was saying, they're just coming into their own discretionary income right now. What they want from purchases is personal values. They want brands that value the environment, that value the people that work for them, that have an efficient but environmentally sensitive supply chain. They want things that conform to their values. And when they find them, they are willing to pay full price. And that is the ticket to success. How can you convince those consumers that you share their values? And that is why young, new brands are able to build their value system into their foundation and succeed, and why legacy brands are finding it hard to adapt because when they try and talk about values, it doesn't feel authentic, and consumers see through that.
Is that what you're seeing a lot in the retail market? Is that the companies overall have to kind of adapt themselves to what these Gen Zers are looking for out there? Is that tough for them to keep up? I mean, we've seen a lot of these older retailers fall off and these newer ones just explode quickly.
Well, let me give you an example. TikTok. Gen Zers use TikTok the way older consumers use Google. That's their search engine. When they want a recipe, they don't Google it, they go to TikTok. When they want to find out what's interesting to see in a new place they're visiting, they don't go to Google, they go to TikTok. And you can't just take your content from Instagram and Facebook and put it on TikTok. It's a whole different approach. So Gen Z consumers don't want to see products marketed the way that legacy brands have done it in the past. And you have to do it in a way that reaches those consumers.
Awesome. Great advice there, Richard. I mean, a lot of this stuff, the market's changing so quickly, and I'm glad we have an expert like you to tell us all about it. And we'll be sure to have this up on our website at dailyflashshow.com. You can also check it out on our YouTube page. Just search Daily Flash Show, click on the thing, hit subscribe, and you can see all of our behind the scenes content on there as well. Thank you, Richard.